is going on, everybody? Ali here, and before I get into the review video, I just want to show you guys a little something real quick what I got today. Bam! I decided to live out my childhood just for a quick minute, and I got these babies in a card pack. But you know what? This isn't about me spending my money on some dumb shit. This is about episode 7 of Hybrid Hard Magus Academy at Araxia, and this episode got hot and heavy. I gotta say, like from the scene with Yurishia and the other girl, I have her red hair, Yurishia's friend and stuff, to that Yuri stuff. Didn't expect that stuff, but I'm gonna try to get this in real quick because I am a little tired throughout the day. So I'm gonna get all the things that I want to get out real quick. Try to do 5 or 6 minute review video. So here we go. Alright, first things first, the scenes with Yurishia and the girl with the red hair, her friend from the US. She's the captain of the Masters of the US division of the Height Hybrid Gears. Kizuna is sitting down with Yurishia, just hanging out at the lunch, and it's her first time there, which is kind of weird to me, but she's there, and then all of a sudden, those girls come up and just sit next to him, and they're making Yurishia jealous and everything, so they run off and stuff, and then the girl with the red hair and Yurishia are just fighting over Kizuna outside, so then they decide, let's fight over him, over games. I love the whole part. They both tie with, the punching bag, game. They both tied with that. Yurishia wins with the zombie, the zombie one, the zombie shooting guns. She wins that, and then the other girl with the red hair, she wins at the crane thing. But then they were both they both decided to do some DDR, and let me say, that animation. Whoa, those things were just, I felt like I was gonna get hit in the face. The way they were moving around in DDR was I am surprised Kizuna wasn't going to get hit, even though he was all the way in the back watching. I'm surprised that nobody got hit with those things, those giant bazongas. I think probably the funniest, I would say the funniest part of the episode was when Yurishia and her friend bring Kizuna into a fitting room, so then they can try on bikinis, so he can see who would win, who's the better looking in bikinis and stuff. And they both come out. They got the same clothes on. They think alike, you know? It's pretty cool because honestly, we do find out what happened with the Yurishia and her friend, that basically Yurishia let them, they were fighting an Class A Magatech weapon, that giant dragon, not the three-headed dragon, but the big dragon one, back in the US, and it made it seem like Yurishia let them go in first, so then they can weaken the dragon Magatech weapon, and they were being decimated and everything, and then all of a sudden Yurishia comes in and destroys it and then gets all the credit. That's why her friend hates her, and I think there's got to be some other kind of context to what was going on, because I can't seem to see Yurishia ever doing that. But back to the swimsuits. The girl with the red hair, Yurishia, they're complaining at each other, saying oh, why are you wearing the same thing as me or whatever. So then Yurishia's friend rips her top off. Woo! She gets embarrassed. So then her friend takes Kizuna into a different dressing room and goes up to him and asks him what's a heart hybrid, trying to put the moves on Kizuna. That dirty dog, man. He got so many girls for him. She's trying to press herself on him, asking if he wants to do a heart hybrid with her. So then they trip, and then her butt just he kind of wakes up a little bit, and he's about to lunge his head up to get up, but her butt was right there, and she's no, don't move, whatever. And then she proceeds to sit on his face. Huh? It was just I thought that was the funny part, because he looks like he's just suffocating, and then all of a sudden they do a heart hybrid. What the hell is going on? And then the real funny part was when Yurishia comes in. She's what the hell are you guys doing? So then that scene proceeds to Kizuna, Yurishia, and her friend just sitting on a bench, and they're getting mad and stuff. And then her friend, Yurishia's friend, tells Kizuna like what she thinks went on, but Yurishia like left before she even said that. But Yurishia actually kind of overheard everything that was going on, and she's saying like if she said that's what happened, then that's probably what happened. So I'm guessing maybe Yurishia like didn't really care about people in the past, maybe, or something like that. But that was a little kind of like sad moment or whatever, and then turn towards the what is it, the Empire of Atlantis on the other side of the dimension. When they were having a celebration, Aldea and Gardel, that girl with the yellow hair, right? The one that called Aldea back into the other dimension. She is talking to her, and all of a sudden starts to get real hot and heavy. After the celebration, they're just chilling out in like a mansion or something like that. Aldea proceeds to just start groping all up on Gardel, and it's just like, I'm like, all right, calm your shit, girl. Woo! That whole stuff happens in there. That was crazy. And then it goes back to what was going on with Kizuna and all of them. And all of a sudden, Gardel comes from the other dimension, and she comes down because she wants to find Zeros, Ain's hybrid gear. And she's just like, there's like an entire not an army, but like a small infantry unit that's surrounding Gardel, saying like, "What are you doing here? Get out of here!" And then she's like, "Give me Zeros, and we don't have to fight or anything like that." So then they retaliate. The school retaliates, and then Gardel just decimates everybody. Like, I did not expect to see that like blood like that, like everybody like all bloodied up and everything. I did not expect that. Amaterasu, you know, you got Kizuna, Himekawa, you got Yurishia, you got Ain, you got the girl with the red hair. They're all rushing towards it. So then they see it, and then Yurishia's friend, the girl with the red hair, she just like goes off, gets like crazy mad. Nothing. She couldn't do anything to that girl, and it turns out that Gardel knows what the other Magitech the weapons are, the hybrid gears that they're all using. She knows like all their names and stuff. So it's giving me like a more factual like conclusion that Kizuna and his sister's mom, the doc, I think she went to that other dimension, and maybe she made Batlantis or something like that. Something's going on there, because also Ain, she throughout the whole episode, she's been trying to find like who she is and stuff, and she can't find like who she is. There's like nothing about her, so I'm thinking she is from the other dimension, but she does not know it. It's just frustrating her like the entire episode. Gardel comes up to her and says like, "I know where you're from. If you want to find out where you're from, come with me and stuff." I think eventually Ain's gonna eventually like go like on her own to the other dimension or something, just to figure out things. And I know, yeah, the Batlantis, I think it's just all women or something like that. It's weird, but kind of like the Amazonian women island and stuff. But they just cannot beat Gardel. Everything's like just being blown out of proportion and everything. Everybody's losing, and Kizuna is just not letting them have Ain. I really like a character like that who just keeps getting up no matter how much he gets a beat down. He is getting up. He has his arms broken and everything, and saying, I'm liking the dude like even more. And so Gardel leaves without Ain, and then she's saying like, "I'll come back and I will succeed in getting her." And I believe that's how like the episode ends, with everybody like fainting. Kizuna faints and stuff, and then so that's how it ends. And I'm thinking that either again, Kizuna and his sister's mom, the doc, is either from the other dimension, maybe. Like went to the other dimension because of like all the technology she's like so obsessed with and everything, or she made hybrid gears from that other dimension. Like she figured out like different like armor, magtech like weapons and stuff, and made hybrid gears to Earth, and is trying to figure out how to make them like better equipped, like energy, like life energy for them and stuff. Maybe that's why she's basically killing off people while she's experimenting and everything, but just to fight off these people. But insane stuff. I really liked it. I think Ain, I definitely think she's from the other dimension, because if they knew what Zeros is and they wanted it so badly, I think that weapon, that hybrid gear that Ain has, is from that dimension, and I think that Ayn is from that dimension too, because she was just left out here not knowing where she's from and stuff like that. She's just randomly found in like a random place, and the doc picks her up and does experiments on her and everything, and she's so well equipped with the hybrid gear, so I mean that's even more conclusive evidence that she's from the other dimension. So that's it for this episode. I give it like an 8 out of 10 because there was slight, not choppiness, but like, it was weird animation during the fight with Gardel and everybody else. But I give it like an 8 to an 8.5 out of 10. It was a solid episode. I really liked it. A lot of mystery going on where Ayn is from. Really raunchy stuff. I think this is might be the raunchiest stuff with that Yuri stuff. I did not expect that shit that went on. It was funny as hell. I was just like in awe. I was like, oh my gosh, cold shower. But anyways, that's it for this one. 8 to an 8.5 out of 10. So like the video if you did, like the video if you liked anything I had to say, or like the video if you liked the episode. Comment down below on your thoughts of the episode, your thoughts on like what I said or anything, and comment down below if you're excited for next episode, and subscribe to my channel for more reviews, vlogs, unboxings, live reactions, and theory discussion videos, and things like that. So gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy, but most importantly, everybody, you gotta stay a little nasty, alright? So peace and love, and I will see you all later with the next video. Peace out, oh bye, yeah.